Yo guys, what is up? Welcome back to some more Zero Hour. Welcome back to the World Series 2021. Welcome back to round one. And it is a best of 9 between Mad Herb down in the south with the blue GLA Demolition. And then up in the north, we have HotRot with the pink. Some kind of USA. Actually missed the logo there. I didn't pay attention for a second, but I'm sure you saw the logo. So yeah, some kind of USA. Herb against HotRot. Now, HotRot, I actually don't know who that is. Don't know if it's an undercover profile. If it's a secret high-level player, but we will pay attention to what he is doing, the build order he's going for, the placement of his stuff, and we'll basically be able to probably tell the level of him. We've got Herb, which is going for standard build order, 2 supplies. One for a barracks, going to send a terrorist over here, terrorist over here. He's already got the terrorist over there, actually. This drone, is it going to get found by that tunnel? I don't think it is, actually. I think it's just out of range. We've actually got a dozer drop coming through for HotRot. One for War Factory Barracks, but with no box. The drone hasn't been detected. It's just out of range, and it's going to actually drop something over here. It's going to probably kill a few workers. I feel like Herb could have moved them. Whoa. Could have moved them a little bit faster, and he's actually self-detonated the terrorist, but actually didn't kill the dozer. The dozers probably still will go down, though, because the tunnel here is still going to be finished. But yeah, Herb is not defending this very well, to be honest. Luckily for him, the dozer isn't been microed at all, so the dozer does go down, but he did lose a few workers there, I feel like, unnecessarily. He's got a technical out, but it's not been waypointed or not moving at the moment. He's got some RPGs here that have actually just gone inside the tunnel. It's not garrisoning these buildings, which I think he should really be doing. And the first V is now moving out across the map. Going to take out this worker. This Chinook is coming back through once again. Is he just going to collect from here, or is he actually going to... Yeah, he's actually just collecting from here. Thought it might drop another V or something like that. TT comes through from Herb. He is obviously a demolition. So you can see the red terrorists when they actually detonate, surrounded by red. Worker at the top left, but no tunnel established just yet. HotRot is now loading up his Vs in order to move out, but there's no ambulance there, and he's actually secured a good position here in the mid. Now the problem is here that HotRot can actually just charge straight through the middle and probably go straight to Herb's base. No ambulance here though, so any damage he takes won't be healing back up for free. So yeah, straight away Herb is looking in a bad way, actually. These Vs could just go straight to the arms dealer now and close this down, but Herb is going for a counter-attack, actually. He has killed one V, establishing another tunnel. Chinook is still collecting over here, which is slowing Herb's economy down. But behind this, Herb is just going for a counter-attack. He's not interested in defending at all. Go straight for the counter-attack, attack RPGs. Straight to the main base, kills the War Factory, killing the barracks. Could even kill the dozer here, I think. Tech RPG. And the dozer there does go down. So there's only 2 buildings now remaining for HotRot. Very, very action-packed, quick action game here. The Vs do come through. Oh, sorry, there's 3 buildings left for HotRot. Herb is remaking his barracks here, so you could get some terrorists, just go for another TNT. You could TNT force fire there, and you could probably kill both of them buildings. It looks to me like Herb is going to take this game, but it's not bad from a HotRot. Just not... Maybe just not enough here to take down Herb. Yeah, no ambulance means these Vs are not going to repair at all, and he's on a bit of a timer, really. You can't just hang around like that. He just quits. A little bit anticlimactic. I thought he was at least going to try, but Herb was coming in there with a TNT, so yeah, dozer 100, and he had limited build-in, so he knows it's GG. So 1-0 for Herb. Okay, jumping into game number 2, we now have Herb with the USA Vanilla up in the north. It was USA Vanilla, just the standard USA in the blue, and then down in the south we have HotRot with the pink GLA Demolition. Now, I don't know what HotRot is meant to mean. I've heard of Hot Rod before. But HotRot? Yeah, I don't know. He's going for a supply and a barracks. This looks like it's going to be a TNT. This terrorist here, though, if it does spawn If he does spawn a terrorist, it is going to be late getting over here, so Herb could go for a dozer drop. Looks like a fake. Looks like a fake. Got HotRot sending a worker to the middle. Got Herb going for the same build order that HotRot did in the beginning, but also Herb is boxing in his dozer. Fake arms that have been established by HotRot, but it doesn't need to be a fake because he's got the money anyway to upgrade this, so he's just going to upgrade it straight away anyway, which is actually going to delay him by a couple of seconds, probably 1 or 2 seconds. Even if you upgrade it straight away, it still actually delays you by like half a second or whatever, because no matter how fast you think you are still not instant. At least in terms of 0 hour game time. So we've got V pushing down the right hand side for Herb. Does manage to take out a worker that was building a demo trap. Does need cancelling, so he gets his $200 back because Herb knows that positioning anyway now. Herb is sending this V around the back. He's probably going to pick off some workers. But a V is going to go down. I don't know if these games are laggy or not because the micro there seemed a little bit weird. Didn't really get... Did he kill 2 workers? I think he killed 2. Technical coming through. And he is going to TNT a supply, but there was 4 terrorists there. He did not need 4. The extra terrorist killed the rangers there. Yeah, you don't need 4 as GLA demolition. You only need 3. I think if he loads up 4 again, then you can tell he's a little bit inexperienced. Yeah, he doesn't know that GLA demolition terrorists actually do more. He keeps bringing 4. It's not bad to bring 4 if you use 3 on a building and then manage to sneak another terrorist and then kill the dozer. That can be good. But I think he's just miscalculating. I think he's making 4 terrorists to kill a building when actually that's not needed at all. So another TNT down the right hand side, but Herb does have a V there. Technical does go down. Is he going to even just force fire the oil? That's kind of okay. You better take the oil rather than hit absolutely nothing, because now Herb is without an oil over here. And HotRot does have security, I suppose, of this oil. He does have the area secured around his oil in order for him to get it later on. Another tunnel been established in the mid. That demo trap has been re-established. There's a few spare RPGs here that he could put inside of his tunnel. Another technical pushing through from HotRot, but Herb has a lot of Vs now. These technicals here are caught out. No terrorists inside of there. This is the TT though, and he actually force fires the ground there and actually kills a V. That's very nice. And now if there is 3 terrorists in there, actually that's good now. That's the benefit of having that extra terrorist, I suppose. A lot of RPGs inside there, and Herb taking quite a bit of damage on these Vs. And with these technicals, you might be able to pick off at least 1 V, I think. Yeah, it does pick off 1. How many RPGs does he have in there? 3, actually. Yeah, he's got 3. Yeah, very, very nice. Terrorist there trying to get some kills, but Herb is microing his V's back. He's rebuilding his supply here. He's got a fire base in his base. These V's getting some veterancy, and now moving out. Still ambulance and 4 V's, so he probably can close down this arms deal, and it's probably going to be GG. But in the reverse that we saw previous, Herb actually went for the base trade, but I'm not sure how many units HotRot has actually got out. So Herb playing very, very decent here. Barracks is going to go down. HotRot is rushing to the defense. He might take out 1 V if he is lucky, but he's going to lose all of his army for that. Yeah, all the technicals have gone down now. The barracks is probably going to go down now as well. Herb behind this is still making V's and missile defenders. This is the annoying thing as GLA in this situation, because even if you defend against this and like lose half of your army, you still defend it and survive, then the next wave is going to be coming. So that's the problem here. So V's continuing to push forward. Herb's got to be careful though, because he only has 2 now, but they do have some veterans here, so they're still kind of strong. Yeah, HotRot is sending a load of stuff to his death. He's making another barracks over here on the right side. Maybe he wants to go for another TNT. Or just drop down some more tunnels simply. Herb now with another wave of Vs coming through to support this. Once these all group up, is probably going to be GG for HotRot. He's just going to close down these tunnels. Close down this one by itself. And then engage these two buildings. HotRot's actually making a demo bike. Without the upgrade though, that is not going to do very much. Need the demolitions upgrade. There's no palace anywhere in sight. Demo bike and the tentacles are popped out, and he is going to get 1v, so Herb should have focused down that demo bike. Has to get a direct hit if he without the upgrade. Tunnel there does go down. I think HotRot is about to pull out the surrender button. We've got another demo bike coming in, but again, these really shouldn't be achieving anything, these demo bikes. Nice micro there, nice control by Herb. Tunnel there is getting force fired down, and HotRot has been defeated. Herb takes himself to 2-0. Well played. Okay, jumping into the next game, we are on Farmlands of the Fallen, yet again, proven to be a popular map, and we have Herb down in the bottom left-hand side with the China nuke, and up in the top right, we have USA Vanilla for HotRot with the pink color. So yeah, this we've seen this matchup on this channel a few times lately. I can't remember who exactly did it. Was it Google and Strusis? Yeah, Google and Strusis. And then we also saw XCal and Roll played this exact matchup as well. And we've seen that Nuke can win. Nuke definitely can win, but USA is very, very powerful. Supply placement from Herb is pretty awful. I don't know if he'll still get the perfect supply placement. I think the trucks are going to be moving at least a little bit there. It's on an angle and not close enough, I think. War Factory and Barracks. Build order of choice. I think that is strong here because you can get inside of these buildings, which can fend off the Vs, or at least do some damage to the Vs as they come through. But I don't think whatever build order you do here, you're at a disadvantage against the USA. HotRot looks like he's skimped out on this second Chinook here, which I think is a bad idea. But he might be able to get first V out more aggressively. He's actually sending a V down to the south, so he has recognized that Herb might be going for an oil capture, so he's going to go and try and deny these. He will find 2 red guards down here, and Herb is actually going to put a guy inside of there, actually. But the V does get in. It's taking heavy damage, though. Taking a lot of damage, just the one tank hunter. But this one here will be denied. What the hell is that on the floor there, by the way? What the hell is this guy doing dead on the floor? What the hell? Is there any more? Not here. What the hell? That's really random. Is there a guy here? No, there's just one dead guy on the floor. Little Easter egg for us there. HotRot is getting 1 oil. Got a Battlemaster to deal with here. He's going for this artillery platform as well. I think prioritizing that over getting this all is a mistake. I suppose this is still going to help things. But there is a GAT here. It's actually denied this Ranger. So far, Herb has got 1 oil. He's about to get the second one unless this dead guy wakes up as a zombie and kills the red guard guy. We've got a propaganda center now being built by Herb. Would like to see him expand to a 3rd maybe. He's actually expanding to a 2nd war factory. These do come in here for HotRot and manage to clear out that gap. There's heavy damage taken on that V. Red guard is going to be chased away here. A gap coming in the back of the base. Going to cause some damage. That's actually taken some damage already, that Chinook. And that area just get cleared up. I'm looking now for any more dead guys on the floor. But a GAT in the back here for Herb, causing absolute devastation to the economy. HotRot now coming in. He's going to recognize that Herb has got this oil and he's going to shoot it down. Battlemaster has actually hunted the dozer there. There is only 1 dozer now remaining. HotRot is not collecting on any supplies right now and he doesn't have any oils. Herb, meanwhile, is getting another oil. This oil has been fired down by HotRot. Battlemaster chilling here, GAT chilling here. Battlemaster there is going to go down, causes a little bit of damage to the V. But I think Herb is just happy to chill here because, yeah, he knows that HotRot is not collecting. Meanwhile, he is collecting. He's actually expanding to a third, and he's got 2 oils. HotRot trying to get one more, or trying to get 1 oil, the one that he tried to get earlier. But he's now going to come back for HotRot and try and clear this gap out. He's almost go down splash damage, causing quite a lot of devastation to that V. And we've got our first 2 Overlords and 2 ECMs charging across the map. No subliminal messaging yet for Herb. Would like to see the subliminal messaging. But these Vs are going to have a hell of a hard time now against these Overlords. They're going to have a very hard time. Herb turns around, not laser locks, he, what's it called, disables one of the Vs and then shoots it with the Overlords. And now these Overlords are in the base. Like, HotRot is collecting still on just 2 Chinooks. This power plant here is going to go down. He's racking up the XP. HotRot has got a decent amount of XP, actually. 1 V goes down there. Nice laser lock. A little bit delayed, but either way, it's still nice. 1 Overlord might go down here. Ooh, sadly for him, no, it's not. And they're actually going to go and chill back here and heal up as well. If he had the subliminal messaging, though, it would heal at twice the rate. So Herb's made a mistake there by not getting that. It's not like he's not got the cash. Only $500 upgrade. And Herb is dropping down a nuke and an airfield, wanting to go for nuke mix. Laser lock comes in on this Overlord again, but the Overlord has tucked itself behind here in this little area. Herb does have the subliminal meshing now, so you notice the heal rate straight away is looking better. It's actually over 50% now. Herb still has this, still has this. This one has gone down, and this one belongs to HotRot. And he's got this artillery platform as well. Drone is still here, so he probably should realize that there is nuke mix on the way. This Overlord here, wow. Gonna get a load of crushes there. It might go down. Nah, it's not gonna go down. Yeah, too many missile defenders, too many losses here, and too many oils for her. This is looking like a quick 3-0. There have been a lot of 5-0s so far. Are we going to see another one here? And how do you prevent that in tournaments? Because what's a qualification period here? So you have to get like top 150 on Revora or top 50 on Clan Wars. So it's not like it's an easy victory. It is kind of easy to still qualify, but you have to play a few 1v1s. Yeah, maybe there's just 2 stronger players in some of these rounds matched up with some of the weaker players. Yes, so Herb clearly looking levels ahead, winning with nuke against USA. So yeah, you'll take that win for sure. Okay, jumping into the reverse, we have Mad Herb up at the top right now with the USA Vanilla. Expecting a win here. If you win with a weaker army, you're expecting him to win with a stronger army. But who knows? Maybe HotRot has got some trick planned for Herb this time. He is playing with the China Nuke with the pink color. So drone placed straight away by Herb, as you would expect, on top of the base. He knows the dozer is going over here. So he knows it's the 2 supply build order, so it's probably going to be 2 supplies, War Factory Barracks, or 2 supplies, War Factory, War Factory. This supply doesn't look perfect, so straight away his economy is going to be slower, and this one's quite far away as well. It is a barracks, actually. And then what's this one going to be? Yeah, War Factory Barracks. Herb, meanwhile, is going for the oils once again. He's going for all 4 oils. But he's actually done a double barracks, so he's going to go for a V with 2 missile defenders in, or he might wait until he gets another 600, then put another 2 in it, so they'll have 4 in total. Yeah, so he has queued up another 2, I think. And he's bought the drone as well, I think. Has he? Maybe I've miscalculated there. Oh no, he's actually bought another V. So first V straight across the map. Runs straight into a gap though, which is not really what you want. But it is going to be microed back. Does go low, but ultimately does take out the gap. Herb is ready and primed to get the oils. He's got 2 lined up already, and a 3rd and a 4th here. But HotRot is also going for the oils. He's sending Red Guard. He's got the veterancy there as well. But it has overstepped a little bit, and this one is a little bit late to the party over here. So Herb getting 2 oils. It's going to be denied this one. And did that V go back, or did it die, actually? Where is the V? Can't find the V. Maybe it's one of these. Yeah, maybe it is one of these. I don't know. But yeah, this V is going to engage a GAT. I think that V will go down. If it takes the fight anymore, it might go down. Actually, nice micro there from her. Doesn't take any damage on it at all. Uses the Hellfire to bait the shots and then moves in with the V. Very, very nice indeed. Troop Crawler now from HotRot, and he's actually getting this artillery platform again. And this Red Guard, it is going to get the oil. It is going to get the oil. And down here at the bottom right, HotRot has not denied that one. So Herb has got that one as well as this one and actually killed the Red Guard there as well. So Herb getting a nice amount of Vs out now. There is a Troop Crawler coming across, but by itself against them Vs and the Firebase, it's not going to be that effective. Herb should be able to deal with it, but it'll distract him for a bit at least, which might give HotRot enough time to get the Propaganda Center out. V's pushed straight across the map, and unfortunately, yeah, HotRot is caught without a propaganda center. Maybe that's because he's not made a second supply over here, or a third supply rather. Yeah, supply is that propaganda center is slow. His trucks aren't moving very much. His economy seems kind of okay. He did have 4k there, which indicates he wasn't spending all his money. He's not even making infantry now, which is the last resort you'd be doing against these Vs. But it already looks like GG. Simply Herb has moved across the map and just killing absolutely everything. There's another war factory deployed by HotRot over here. But does it really matter though? Because these Vs now just going to clear up everything on the map. Never mind what Herb has back here as well. So yeah, well played by Herb. Just clearing at the base. Everything has gone down now, even the power plant. Supply is next. This GAT next as well. Supply gets cleared. Where is Herb going to go now? He's going to go over here and look for a supply. Yeah, I don't think he knows just yet.
Our power is low.
Now this is up here. He has a ranger here, so you can see this GAT, I think. But he can't actually see these buildings here in the corner. So yeah, it's just a cleanup operation now, really. And Herb will be notified that these are going over here now because these trucks always head to where there is a supply or where there's a CC or a building at least. And yeah, Herb knows the rest of the map is clear, so he's just going to go straight across the map. He could kill this artillery platform on the way, but I think it's just a waste. Just literally go over here, kill these two buildings, and that is it. Yeah, that's GG. HotRot does not have any units out at all. War factory getting closed down, and the last building is about to go down. GG and well played to Herb. 4-0. That takes him to. Okay, welcome to Snowy Drought, game number 5, and potentially the last. Herb has got a decent army for it as well, which is the USA Air Force in the blue. They are playing random versus random, and HotRot has actually, unfortunately, got USA Laser in the pink. So yeah, Air Force significantly stronger than Laser. Laser has to do some kind of all-in or at least significant damage in the beginning. If he stands any chance, really. Or at least distract her, but meanwhile he goes for a super eco boom and spams out of 2 war factories, something like that. But whatever you do, it's going to be hard. Herb is just going, looks like a normal build order. Or is he doing a war factory and an airfield? No, it's actually war factory barracks in weird positions, but I suppose the barracks is in a bit of a weird position. But I suppose if there is a drop coming in, then Herb's infantry are going to be ready for whatever comes in. It is going to be a drop from HotRot. He could drop over here, which is more difficult to deal with, but then Herb can just actually select this and actually just collect from here instead. Barracks being dropped down from HotRot in the center, and he's actually gone for a second supply over here. Drop is coming in, and is it going to be over here? Is going to be in the top right. Is Herb going to be quick to move his Chinook? He is. The laser lock is non-existent. And how many missile defenders is that? 2. Interesting. If he dropped 2. Drops another 2 over here as well. Herb is slow to move his Chinooks, and the laser lock is insanely slow. don't think that's going to go down because you should drop all 4 together. You just dropping 2 is not really good against most things. There's laser lock 1v there, but there is a ranger to clear things up. HotRot's actually stealing some supplies here. He's actually got a war factory in the middle. I thought he was building a barracks, so maybe he cancelled that. HotRot's only collecting on 1 Chinook here, but his other one is here, so he technically does have 4 Chinooks. There is a combat Chinook out for Herb, of course. And that combat Chinook is literally death in the sky. It can just really just run everywhere, fly everywhere, really kill everything. Like, it's just going to kill this V without taking any damage. Missile defenders fire at it. It's got the point defense laser. It's basically unkillable. I suppose an Avenger is the way forward for it, but the Avenger's so slow to miss this Chinook so fast. You're just going to be chasing it all day long. So the combat Chinook comes in now, kills 1 dozer. Or not. Let's kill 1 dozer. There's another dozer over here just chilling. Chinook here for HotRot does go down. They're not controlling the combat Chinook at the moment. He is now going to send it over here and kill these 2 Chinooks. Oh, this is painful. This is very, very painful. Ooh, laser lock comes in on the combat Chinook, and I think the combat Chinook's going to go down, actually. Yes, it does go down. So that's a nice little win there for HotRot. Now, if he pushes with this army, he's actually got an okay chance here, I think. He'll definitely take this position as laser, but he needs to move fast because Herb's collecting on more supplies. He's now dropping down a firebase. You need to act now. You need to push now. How much stuff does he have in here? Okay, he's only got 1 missile defender. Maybe that's why. But yeah, the longer you hang around, the more chances. He's even collecting on 3 Chinooks over here. The longer you wait, every second you wait, the more chance you're giving to Herb here. Yeah, really nice attack there from Herb. Closes that down. Needed more missile defenders in here. I think he sent his V back to collect the missile defenders or something that were made back here. I mean, HotRot's still got a chance, but the chances are very, very slim compared to a second ago because these 2 fire bases are going to be so hard to break through. That V might just go down to the fire base. Actually, these V's not even needed. The point defense lasers could fly over and save the V's as well. The V's just coming in with the combat. Well, sorry, with the fire base, and everything has been cleaned up there. Really, really painful for HotRot. Definitely a nice little attempt. Laser against air. There was times where it looked like he had a decent chance. But yeah, right now he's collecting on just 1 Chinook here. Collecting on 2 here, whereas Herb has even now got the oils and refinery. So yeah, GG. HotRot has been defeated. So yeah, like I said, there's been a lot of 5-0s in this series so far. Yeah, I suppose that's just when a strong player is coming up against a weaker player. Sometimes that happens. So yeah, GG, let me know what you thought of this one in the comments, and see you in the next one.